stress, strain, hurt, pain, whatever you're carrying, whatever is your baggage, you're letting go. Let go. Feel your baggages, strain, hurt, pain, whatever you're carrying, whatever is breathe again. Breathe out. As you breathe out, masters, let go of your strain, your stress. Any negative emotions about yourself. Let go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, let's relax. Feel all your face muscles getting relaxed. Feel your neck relaxed. Your shoulder blades are relaxed. Your hands are relaxed. Feel the tip of your fingers, masters. Feel them. Now, feel your heartbeat. Feel your heart being relaxed. Now, wholeheartedly convey gratitude to your heart. Because it has been working 24/7, 365 days for you without any breaks. Please pay gratitude. Smile and tell, I love you. Now, feel your lungs. Feel them relaxed. Pay your gratitude with these lungs. After paying your gratitude, tell how much you love your life. And slowly move to your stomach. Your stomach is relaxed. Your small and big intestines are relaxed. Pay gratitude to your digestive system, masters. Now, feel your thighs relaxed, your knees relaxed, calf muscles relaxed, your toes and feet relaxed. Pay gratitude to whole of the legs. It has been taking all of the burden of your body weight all these days. Pay gratitude to blood system, that is circulatory system, pain, everything. And all the dry areas. Big gratitude. Now, whole of your body is relaxed. Masters, today we shall learn to love ourselves. Imagine you standing in front of the mirror. Feel you're in front of the mirror. Can you see yourself? Look into your own eyes. Tell yourself you love your own self. Example, I love Naina. I love each part of Naina. You have to take your own name and talk to the mirror, your own reflection. Start talking. I am blessed as I am. Unique. There's no one on this planet who is exactly like me. Whatever has been bestowed onto me, I accept wholeheartedly and love myself. I am able to do all my work independently. I'm not dependent. That's why I am grateful. My hands, legs, all other organs, my heart, everything is working for me to keep me alive. That's why I am grateful. I feel blessed. There is no comparison with others. Only competition and comparison is with my own self, so that I become better day by day. This exercise you must do every day as you wake up from your bed. Stand in front of full-size mirror. Look at your own reflection and keep paying gratitude. If you don't hesitate anywhere, then that means you have accepted yourself completely, masters. Once you do that, 80% of your issues get resolved. In this mad race, prove yourself you have mastered. Be yourself. self. Come to yourself. Love yourself. Once you do that, nobody can hurt you. Nobody can give you pain. Self-love is the best gift you can give to yourself each and every day. Without the breath, without the beating of the heart, you are no more the same way. Each and every day, loving your own body is a must. Start loving yourselves. Whatever is served to you, it is the best for you because it is you who has chosen that. Take that responsibility. Stop the blame game. Nobody is responsible for your life other than you. You create your own reality, master. Always be in awareness. Be in that moment. Now, let's pay our gratitude to the greatest master, Brahmashri Pitamaha Patrice. And let's walk on the path which he has shown to us. That is meditation, meditation, and meditation. Vegetarianism, Pyramid Jagat, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. All of us are one. Living, non-living, everything is us. Everything around me is me. Your deepest gratitude to the great master. Bring him onto your mind. Into his feet. Convey your gratitude because no one can help you other than you. Tell him you love him. You will stick to the principles that he has given you. He is there for you. us. Only thing we must remember is to do what he told us to do. Masters, slowly come back to your physical body. Your fingers, toes. Take time. Rub your palm. Keep on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Also, gratitude. Masters, whatever you want to convey to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, you can convey now. Whenever he will be there for you to guide. To feel him, feel gratitude, and promise him that all your life you are going to walk the path he showed to you. That is meditation, meditation, vegetarianism, pyramid jagat, and oneness, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Keep these in your mind, in your heart, Masters. That is how we pay gratitude to our Master. He showed this beautiful path to innumerable beings on this earth. If at all we are able to feel the hearts of everyone, every single person. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude to all of you. Now slowly come back. Yes, Ramesh, you can start. Thank you for this opportunity, Masters. Okay, if you all are ready, shall I start off? Ramaji?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So last week we saw the first 3 mirrors. Can anyone recollect and tell me which were those? Yes, Masters. First mirror is the mirror of the moment. Whatever we feel, the same thing is reflected to us. So this is the first mirror that we learned. Second, mirror of judgment. This is a beautiful and most favorite mirror of mine, which we keep doing, all the time. We forget that we should never do or pass the judgment to others. So this is a beautiful and very subtle mirror. Next is the third mirror, mirror of our lost love. What is it? In the process of growing up, we may have forgotten or we may have lost our true essence. We may have lost some of our characters. I took the example of kids who work at the young age. They forget their bachpan. So same way, all of us have done. It may be due to the pressure from the parents, pressure from the society, whatever it is, whatever may be the reason. So it is always important to get connected to it. Now, let me move to the fourth mirror. The fourth mirror is the mirror of compulsion obsession. Masters, we have heard about OCDs, isn't it? All of you, me, you, every one of us have heard this term called as obsessive compulsive disorder, isn't it? And somewhere, each one of us has this character in us. You know, somebody is obsessed with money, somebody is obsessed with gold, somebody is obsessed with power, somebody is obsessed with control over others, isn't it? This is the reason all of us are not happy. You know, most of the time we are in comparison with others. Even though how much we need, 2 meals per day, food, shelter, you know, all that, only the basic necessities are also fulfilled, but still we're always running behind something or the other, isn't it? So this is what it is. More, and many of them, you know, nowadays we see smoking has become a fashion. Have you seen all of them growing beards? I see in India, whoever you see here in men these days, they are just growing their beard. You know, they get so easily influenced with looks, or some that Salman Khan, he wears some blue colored this one bracelet. All such things people get so easily get influenced and start imitating. But do they imitate the other good qualities of a guru or of a person who is there in their arena? No. So it is important to get attracted to those things which will help us proceed in our lives. Also, we have seen these days smoking cigarette. I think I was in a school where by 9th standard, even if you don't want to smoke, you are compelled to do it, because it, to prove to the peers or to just get adjusted to that group. You want a friends group, isn't it? So they will just smoke, call you. Then once they start doing, you just get influenced. That had become so fashionable, you know. Then addiction to alcohol, addiction to substance abuse. It may be heroin or ganja, whatever they call, all those things. Not only that, at home, if you feel you're the boss, you have compulsion, behavior, obsession. That is, you want to control everybody. I'm talking, including myself. We want in our house. Okay, I to feel the same. I'm the boss, so I feel okay. Everything. My children should follow my footsteps. They should do everything like I say. My husband should do this the way I want, isn't it? Even this is compulsive behavior, masters. You're not letting others live their way they want, isn't it? If they're doing anything wrong, okay, it is good to correct. But most of the time, somewhere, and if you go to your workplace, say you're the boss there, you're conducting a meeting, and somebody subordinate to you will suggest something, saying, "Sir, I think this will be better. If we go this way, this will be better, I feel, or it will give more result," whatever. Are you in a state of mind to take it immediately? You very well know whatever the person is suggesting to you is 100% true. But what you do suddenly, you try to defend your ego. Oh, you know more, eh? Yeah, you know more? Then you lead. Come on, come here. Isn't it? That is what we are doing. So this is also obsession with power, control, power or control, whatever it is. Some people have obsession with money. Isn't it? How much ever they earn, 40 lakhs per annum, 50 lakhs per annum, whatever they do, they're not satisfied. So once you go higher, higher and higher, have you ever thought what you're losing? Say you're obsessed with earning money. So for that, you have to do a lot of hard work. Most of the time, you're into your work. At home, you have your wife, your children, isn't it? You have some responsibility. Not only providing is your responsibility, masters. This is the wrong way we all have indulged. Only providing to the family is not our responsibility. We have chosen them. We must give them security in all the ways, emotionally, mentally, physically. We have to be there for your children. But it can't be because you have that goal. By the end of this year, you have to own BMW. Because your brother has taken or the neighbor has taken. All this mad race, you know. So in this race, what you're doing, what your children need, they need your emotional support. Very small. If you ask them, they will, what you miss. If you ask them, sit one day with them and ask, are you happy with your life? Or are you happy with me as a father or a mother? Ask them. They will tell you. They have very small, ख्वाहिशें जो बोलते हैं. Example, if my mother attends or my father comes to attend my annual function, if he takes me to some place for trip, if my mother is there when I come from the school to receive me, all these are very small things they're asking for. So ask, be there for them, be there for them when they grow up, attending a school function of your kid, attending the dance function, and and praising them for whatever they have achieved is also going to boost them and make them into beautiful citizens. So this is what is about mirror of compulsion obsession. This will give you what is your pattern, which is your obsession, which you're obsessed with, and then you can correct. So this is the mirror of obsession. Okay. So always be open to yourself. Try to analyze yourself, except once you know this is the wrong thing you are doing. Then prioritize everything, what is needed. Be there for your family. Then start healing, masters. This is what is it conveying. So I will read it. Things that we start doing because we hold too much of tighter grip on the material world. The need for power, control, obsessing over money, and comparing ourselves with others. According to Gabamate, addiction is usually a response to emotional pain. Yes, most of the time when we are not able to exhibit our emotions. That's why whichever is your emotion, whatever is your emotion, masters, it is very important to exhibit it. If you're feeling angry, please, show it off. Whatever kind of you're feeling pain, please express it. Don't hold on to your emotions. Addictive behaviors are attempts to solve a deeper feeling. So trying to squash the behavior does not actually address the problem. See, dubbing down will not help it. If you found a feeling of comfort in cigarettes, then addiction wasn't your primary problem. The addiction was trying to solve your problem. Your primary problem is discomfort with life or with yourself. You're not, comfortable with your own skin. That's why to get away from that, to forget about whatever, kamiyan hum bolte hain, whatever kamiyan I have, to overcome that, I have got into this because I am feeling that comfort in that cigarette smoking or alcohol, whatever is my behavior or addiction is. What exactly do you feel you're lacking? When and why did this feeling first appear? The fourth mirror of human relationships allows you to observe yourself in a state of dependence and compulsion. Doing some inner work allows you to take a better look at when and why you got disconnected from your true inner self and how you can realign yourself. So recognize your addiction and work on it. Now let's go to the fifth mirror, the mirror of sacred relationships, or this mirror, it reflects our mother or our father. That means, remember, when you're born, you're surrounded with your mother and father. Most of the time, you watch them. So what is it from whom you're learning? See, when we are small, like, 1 year old or 2 years old, when we're trying to learn speech or trying to walk, what happens most of the time is we're trying to imitate our elders, isn't it? We are trying to show their, actions. You will be asking, show how does your papa will do, tell me how your mama will do. All this will be asking, and the kid is exhibiting those imitations, isn't it? That is what happens. Whatever you see around yourself, you imbibe that knowingly or unknowingly. You are a sponge who is ready to absorb everything without any bifurcation, thinking it is good, it is bad, nothing of that sort. Everything gets engrossed into you, imbibed. You will get imbibed. You will imbibe everything. Okay? That's why they say you marry your parents. Yes, the child marries the parents. That means not literal meaning of marrying. They inherit or, they imitate, they have some characters of their father or their mother. Most of the time you see, they will be telling in looks also as well as in characters. So that is what it is. So say suppose your father is a strict father and he says he's not happy with your results most of the time. What he'll say? You're not good enough. If you do like this, you'll not be able to succeed. Isn't it? This is what we are passing to our children. Most of the time we keep saying, no pain, no gain. If you don't work hard, you will not achieve anything. Isn't it? Most of the time we are telling them, you're not good enough. If you want to grow rich, this is how you have to work. You have to study from, morning till night, 12 o'clock. You are a loser. If he just scores 2 marks less for the first rank, what is your reaction? You're not happy. You will just say, you're a loser. Just, ponder upon these things. It is not about yourself. It is about your children. And see, unknowingly, what all you're passing to them. It's so subtle. You have to be careful when you talk to your kids. All such things, what happens is, over the time, even though your kid is or children are capable, unknowingly they develop or take whatever you have passed to them. You have been passing this only. You're not capable, you're not good enough, you're a loser, to earn money, you have to, work very hard, you have to, toil. All those things you have told them. So that is what, or sometimes what happens is, you're not good in mathematics, you're not good in this, you're not good in that. You are constantly trying to pick their flaws. Isn't it? We think if we have given birth to our children, we feel we are the owners. Is it true? No, no one is owner for anybody. Isn't it? We forget that. We feel, I have given birth to them. So everything is mine. I can control them. That is wrong way. So you have been only concentrating on or picking on the flaws of the children. Remember, all 5 fingers are not equal, masters. So stop doing it. Always try to pick the good qualities and give them boost. Yes, today this little character of yours, say suppose he has helped, he was having some 2 chocolates with him and he saw some other kid who didn't have and he was crying, so he just shared his chocolate with the other kid. Immediately take that opportunity, praise him, tell him how happy you are, and see how your child will develop, or it will bloom into a good citizen. So everything is with you. So that is what happens. And say suppose sometimes what happens is the children may have had bad experience in the home because of the abusive environment at home. They will be carrying that throughout their life. So once they reach teenage, they are into their jobs and they're about to get married. If they don't heal that part of them, or what their mother, what their father had, imbibed in them, then they are going to struggle in the marriage. That is what happens, and sometimes girls may have had, this, today's generation is not, today's environment is not that good. So we know if some girl has had some bad experience about men, what will she do? All her life she will think men are not bad, all men are bad. This is her perception. This is the belief system she will build, because she has seen her father beating her mother or abusing her. All this, what impression she will, you ask her, she will immediately tell, I will not marry. That is what will be the impression or the belief system she will build on. And if otherwise, if the father is very loving, very caring at home towards the girls or toward all the children, so what will she do when she is marrying, or she is looking for a better for her partner? She will always look for that beautiful character of her, caring character of her father in that person, isn't it? So that is what it is. So they carry the imprints of their parents. Okay, so this is about the 5th mirror. So we should be careful as parents and gurus or teachers, whoever, whichever role we are playing. This mirror resonated with me on a deep. Okay, it spoke to me because I realized that I didn't used to have a close relationship with my father and either with God. The lack of emotional support from my father was projected onto God, from whom I felt abandoned at times. Mending my relationship with my father truly rekindled my faith in God, and this was before I heard the essence mirror concept. So here the writer is giving very direct indications that you need to heal. You have to recognize and then heal them before you jump onto some other commitments. So this is about the 5th mirror. Reflecting on your relationship with your earthly parents can give you better understanding of your beliefs and faith in divine feminine and divine masculine. So what you have to do whenever you're facing any issues, take time, go back to your childhood and start recollecting all whatever you have got from your father or mother, whatever it is. Try to get rid of it. Try to heal those things, because that time you had no power with you. You were a child, isn't it? So it was not your fault. So go back, heal it, then start your current relationship. So whenever you are facing any issues, so go back and reflect and recorrect. Now, 6th mirror is This mirror, it is also known as the dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul, Master? The challenges that are given to you, the challenges that come to your plate are nothing but dark night of the soul, isn't it? Whenever challenges come, we always say, why me? Why me? Oh God, how much are you going to give to me? We forget that this earth is a school for us. And all these challenges are learning for us. There is no escapism because it is you who has asked for them. It is you who has designed for yourself. So, what can God do? What can others do? You forget all this and immediately you start. Why me always? Why should I go through this? There is no escapism at all. You have to go through. But you burden yourself more and more with this thought that why me, why me, why me, isn't it? So all the challenges and the fears, whatever it is, you have to address them. You have to face them. Remember, God does not give us what we can't handle. Remember this very much. Whenever you're facing issues or whenever you feel you can't handle, remember, God will never throw anything that we cannot handle. So He knows our capacity. He knows what we are. So that's why we should not be ignorant here. We should come to the acceptance. We should come to awareness, come to the present moment and accept it because there is a hidden message or a hidden learning for you there. So let me take an example. Say, suppose there was a person whose life was very beautiful. He never had any, difficult times or whatever you can say. So he was a big business tycoon, very good wife, children, everything was perfect. Whatever he touched, it turned into gold. We have heard it, isn't it? But how long will it happen like that? There came a day when slowly there was some loss, wrong decision, whatever it is. So because of which he lost so much of his property, money, whatever it is. So suddenly, when everything started moving away from him, even at home, there was no peace of mind. There were issues, quarrels, arguments in the family too. Everyone started drifting suddenly away from him. He didn't know why it was happening to him all of a sudden, But when he pondered upon, he went within himself. He found out that he always garnered this fear, of being lonely. He was always feeling sometimes, I will end up being alone. I will end up being alone. So that feeling, what he was carrying, it brought him to this state of mind. So now it was really happening for him. The family went away, the money went away, every friend, वो बोलते हैं ना, honey है तो money है. Sorry, money है तो, sorry, very sorry. Money hai to honey hai. If you have sugar with you, all the ants you can see around. It was same for him. As he lost everything, everyone drifted away, including his family. So when he pondered upon, went into himself, he knew that he always, from young age, he had this fear in him. One day I will be alone. One day I will be alone. So that is what has come to true. That is what has come true now. So you have to be very careful when you how you think, what fears you have. You have to address them properly. So once he came to, he understood, analyzed, and he came, tried to get out of that fear, then everything fell in place. Okay. So this is what happened. So now I want you to close your eyes for 2 minutes, masters. Now you have to be, little open and close your eyes. All of us will be having some kind of fear in us. I too had fear of insecurity. I never felt secure all these years. I always had this insecure feeling, fear of water, fear for so many things, health, fear for future of your children. Ponder upon those and just check what can you do about them. The best way is to get rid of them, to get out of them. I really don't know what is the future for me. I don't know if I am going to survive tomorrow. Then why think about it? The past is gone. The past is over. It is already over. Then why think about the past? Just be in the moment. Try to get out of all your fears. List them, masters. So many fears we carry. So list them. Work on them one by one. And then try to get out of them. Okay? Also, this, so many people have experienced, so many masters, I can say. Buddha had to leave all his kingdom, everything, to find the answer for the suffering, isn't it? Jesus Christ, he was crucified. That was a dark night for him. So many have experienced this. Big masters, they were, they could see everything. They were third eye masters, whatever they were, all their life, they had done that. But still they had to go through. Like common people like me and you. And just imagine about us. We are just common people, isn't it? So you should always be ready to address your fears. So the reason we have come to this spirituality is because this is a soul progression, we should remember. And when you are going on this path, there will be challenges to test you, whether you are out of this or still. What happens is, we say, now I have come out of this, I have come out of that. But so easily we get stuck to this materialism. I feel I will not judge people. Okay, today I have learned this later. I will feel, I am doing this, I will correct it. But the moment I am into this materialistic world, whenever I step out, I see a beautiful new car in front of me, bought by my neighbor. What is the feeling? Do I go and go? Do I immediately go hug and say, "Oh, beautiful car, congratulations"? Do I do that? I may do it externally, but within, what is this? They get a lot of black money and they are converting it like this, isn't it? So we are all double-faced most of the time. So every time it is a challenge for us when you are walking on the spiritual. It is not easy, masters. So you have come for your soul progression. That is what you have to remember, and then move on this path. Okay. So to see whether we have mastered that, we will be thrown the challenges again and again. The best example I can give here is Corona, isn't it? Till Corona hit us, we were in a mad race to earn money, climb the ladder of, in the professional field. We wanted to just go up and up and up and up and up. Lots of money didn't save the lives of the people. Did it save? Have you ever pondered upon this? When the Corona came to us, it has taught us so beautiful lessons. That what is important is, when all of you were put together in one house for so many days, we were having a lot of fights, isn't it? It was a big issue to adjust. And nobody's money, no one, even they had, crores and crores and crores of money. So many lost their lives, isn't it? So that was a best lesson, that nothing will help except acceptance and taking responsibility and addressing the issues. So drop that, having all these comforts or money will give you security. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. Nobody is secured, masters. Do you know when we lie and when we lie, my mind be the last breath? It may be tomorrow. It may be right after the session, isn't it? No one of us know. But simply for the we feel earning a lot of money, making a lot of property will give us security. It is wrong way. So just be in the moment and try to live your life and make it more meaningful and beautiful. And let's go to the last mirror for today. The seventh mirror is the mirror of divine order. Here, it reflects to us our own self-perception. Today, while meditating, I gave you self-love, isn't it? If you feel you are, enough for yourself, this is the same way others will, perceive you too. If you feel you have some, you lack, height, weight, confidence, whatever you feel you're lacking, that the others will immediately perceive it. Immediately they will reflect back to you. So always remember, you have to have, for others to accept you, you feel the other person, you feel somebody walking the ramp or fill mattresses, whatever, you feel their life is very perfect. Have you gone and lived their life? No. It may look like that for us. But we can also live like that, with that confidence, with everything. Whatever we have, God has given us. Let's accept it properly. Love yourself more. Then the others will never pinpoint at you. So do not ever compare. Do not ever compare. Do not ever feel jealous about others. Because by feeling all this, you're not going to get what they have, isn't it? If I feel somebody passing on the road is very beautiful or having long hair, and I just feel by feeling jealous of them, will I be able to get that long hair by tomorrow? No, nothing will change. So drop that. And say, suppose, I will take an example here. Both parents are very successful, or doctors or engineers, whatever they are. Okay. So don't ever put that pressure on your children. Give them that safe bachpan. Let them, search their future for themselves. Just don't put, I am doctor, you have to be a doctor. I have built such a big hospital for you, your children. Why are you doing that? I don't know. The child has come with its own design, its own soul plan. So allow him or her to explore it. They have their own lessons. Why are you controlling them? Why are you forcing them? Please stop it. Already when they are studying, since both of you are successful doctors in the city, they have the peer pressure. They're carrying so much of pressure. I have seen, singing, dancing, if anybody is indulging in those, the parents feel that can't be a profession. That is not proper. Art, and somebody is good in art, drawing, painting, that is not looked upon as good. Why so? Allow them whatever they want to do. Allow them to follow their passion. Don't put ad sticks, or don't draw those Lakshman Rekhas to them. Please stop doing it. You don't own anybody except your own soul. So try to help your soul to grow rather than controlling others. Also, yeah. So never feel low esteem or inferior. All these negative characters, don't carry them. They, what happens when you do that? Others will easily, find it, get the hold of them, and they'll start doing it for you. Okay, so that is about the seventh mirror. These were the. So we'll just revise all these 7 mirrors. The Essene mirrors are just a model of how the world around us can be perceived. It provides some insights into how we can better navigate our relationships, strengthen or loosen certain bonds, and how inner work can help us achieve overall more peace. The first Essene mirror states that the way we feel at a certain moment is reflected back to us by others. The second Essene mirror reflects back what we most dislike and judge in others. The third Essene mirror refers to feeling of being drawn to someone when we look into their eyes, because that is what we have left in our childhood. The fourth Essene mirror reflects our addictive or compulsive behaviors. The fifth Essene mirror talks about our relationship with our earthly parents through the lens of our heavenly ones. The sixth Essene mirror, also known as the dark night of the soul, is a period of challenges. Deep inner work and healing is needed here. The seventh Essene mirror requires total acceptance from our part and surrender to the divine order. Thank you, Masters. This is about it. Thanks a lot. We'll stop the share. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Yes, Masters, any questions for me? Anything you need to know? Let me know. Thank you, sir. Ramaji?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's very nice to have you here.
Yeah, somebody is saying in the chat, I have a question regarding the children leaving what they want to become. Yeah. One sec. I didn't read it full. If the children are minor, how can we have the decisions? Yeah. Bhushan, sir. That is what I see the name here. So I feel till the children are of age of 14 years, only till then we can guide them. Once they are 14 years, they are free. That is what our soul lessons say. Till 14, we must guide them because they are minor. They don't know what is good, bad. But after 14 years, they have their own, decisions to make. So allow them then. That is my, 2 cents. Anybody else? And also, say suppose, while they're growing up, they come under an influence, bad influence, etc., etc. They get carried away. In that case, you can always suggest or, advise kar sakte hain. You can, as a parent, you can advise, but taking it is to them. When the right time comes, they will definitely do that. Most of the time we feel, my child is not listening to me because that time has not come. They have to experience and then learn. Maybe they have come for their own lessons. So you can guide them, you can suggest them, you can advise them, but you can't force them. Thank you. Thank you, Bhushan, sir. Anything else? Thank you for all those who are chatting here. So if there are no questions, can we wind up the session, ma'am? Yes. Thank you to whole team of Qatar, to all wonderful souls, divine souls here, for giving me this opportunity, because even I'm like you, learning still, and this spiritual path is never going to end. So we must learn each and every moment, each and every day, till we breathe. Thank you. Thank you for all your support and your love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ramya ma'am, for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you. You made my day.
Sorry, he's my son actually.
Why you should be sorry? Kids are, God. So I got today the best compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Love you. Yeah. Kanyan sir, thank you so much. Yes, I will take your best wishes and try to be on this path. Thank you, everybody. So, shall I lead, ma'am? Kamaji?
Before leaving, we will express deep gratitudes to Patrice sir.
Yes, definitely. Yes, Ramya, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, one and all, for joining the session. And,
We can't hear you, ma'am. Okay. So before we leave, I will read the final message of Patrice sir. Beautiful message.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Please.
This was a message which was posted. So he said the day he passed or left his physical realms. Meditation, meditation, meditation. If I am not there, I am not here, I am here. Even if I am not speaking, I am speaking. Even if I'm not visible, I am visible. I am with you. You are with me, within me forever. Don't think I'm not here. I am here. I am eternal soul. I'm here and I will be forever with you. My eternal journey in this earth will be forever with you. My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, kindly meditate, meditate, and meditate. This was the final message by Patrice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. And friends, it's very nice to meet you, all of you. And thanks for your great wisdom, Naina ma'am.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. We'll meet you with the next beautiful session from another master.
Thank you.